Over the past few years, Summerlin, especially the areas backed by the Madre Peaks, has become one of the most desirable places to live in Las Vegas. From remote workers to luxury buyers to people relocating from California and other high-cost states, the demand for homes with direct access to the mountains, trails, and protected desert views has exploded. And in this video, I'm breaking down what it actually means to live in the Madre Peaks in Summerlin, the lifestyle, the surrounding communities, and why buyers are targeting this area in 2025 and beyond. And if you're new here, I'm Dallas Tong. I make videos about living in Las Vegas and what it looks like to buy a home here. I'm also a real estate agent who helps people just like you relocate to Las Vegas every single day. And with that, let's hop on and talk about this video. I want to start this video by giving you a little bit of context on why the La Madre Peaks area is such a significant talking point for buyers right now. There are a lot of beautiful places to live in Summerlin, but not all of them sit against protected mountain land, and that detail alone changes everything about long-term value, lifestyle, and demand. So for this video, instead of just looking at popularity or aesthetics, I focus on two things: the proximity to the La Madre Ridgeline and how that proximity has influenced pricing, desirability, and movement over the next 12 months. Communities with access to this corridor have consistently shown stronger buyer interest and tighter inventory because there is a hard limit. You cannot build more land against a mountain. That's exactly why I'm breaking this down for you today. We're going to walk through the areas that border the La Madre Peaks and explain, what kind of homes you can expect there, who's moving in, and why this part of Summerlin is becoming a magnet for serious buyers in 2026 and beyond. And just like always, I'm going to take you step by step, one section at a time, till the end. You'll understand exactly why this region has so many buyers on the radar right now. So let's begin with the area that is going to shape the future of this corridor, La Madre Peaks Village. This is one of the newest West Summerlin developments, and it sits north of the Grand Park Village and east of the Amaya Village. It's still in the early phases of construction, which is exactly why serious buyers are watching it now instead of later. Early stage master plan villages are where buyers historically pick up the best long-term positions before the finishes, parts, and commercial build-outs drive pricing upward. La Madre Peaks Village is designed to blend modern luxury living with its natural environment, meaning architecture, streetscapes, and community planning will be oriented toward the mountain line instead of away from it. It will include a mix of residential options, including some 55 age-restricted sections for buyers looking for low-maintenance living without sacrificing high-end surroundings. Once it is built out, the village will connect seamlessly to Lake Mead and the 215 Beltway, making it extremely convenient without losing the serenity that West Summerlin is known for. If you are someone who likes being early rather than late, this is one to keep on your radar. Now let's look at the communities that already define this area today. Beginning on the south side, the Ridges. This is one of the most exclusive guard-gated communities in all of Summerlin and one of the strongest performers when it comes to luxury sales. But that really drives demand here is not just architecture, it is the geography. Homes in the Ridges face protected mountain land and desert conservation, not future development. Your views are not temporary, your privacy is not negotiable, your surroundings are not at the mercy of the next zoning meeting. That level of permanence is part of what buyers are actually purchasing when they choose the Ridges. Thinking about relocating to the Las Vegas Valley? Well, I've got just the thing for you. My team and I have actually taken the time to create the ultimate relocation guide, which is meant to save you hours of research, from top employers to the best hospitals and boatload of other things that you need to know before making the move. The best part is that this guide is 100% free. That's right, 100% free. Just click on the link in the description or the top pinned comment. Hope that helps. From there, we shift slightly east to the Stonebridge Village, one of the newer built, already extremely popular districts in the West Summerlin. This area is built for the modern buyer. Open concept designs, high ceilings, large windows framing the mountains, and some city views as well. Stonebridge, Red Point Square, those has become landing zones for buyers relocating from California, Washington, and the East Coast because it offers that clean, brand new feeling without the premium of custom luxury pricing. For buyers who want the La Madre lifestyle and a newer home without jumping into a $4 million range, Stonebridge, Red Point Square has been a major target. Next is the Red Rock Country Club, which delivers a completely different feel. Unlike the newer villages, Red Rock Country Club is mature, the landscaping established, the trees are tall, the streets are finished, and the lifestyle is already in full motion. Golf carts, community events, and resale homes with real identity. For many buyers, that established feel is not just attractive, and it's decisive. And because it sits along the same Western Valley edge, you still benefit from the quiet and the elevation that La Madre proximity provides. Before we keep going, I want to zoom out for a moment and talk about why buyers willing to pay more for this corridor. It's not only the homes, it's the lifestyle conversion. The La Madre Peaks area gives people access to something most cities only pretend to offer: immediate nature, real trails, real silence, real sky. You can finish a Zoom meeting at 4:30 and be on a mountain trail by 4:45 with no tourism crowds, no noise, no concrete. That is not a hobby. That is not a habit shift. And habit shifts change how people feel about where they live. And that brings us to the demand piece. The Western Summerlin edge has become the preferred landing zone for serious relocation buyers, executives, investors, professional remote workers, and people leaving tax-heavy states who are looking not just for a house, but for an installation. They want the city near them, but not on top of them. They want proximity to the strip, but not the lifestyle of the strip. They want the value, protection, not the speculation. And geography is doing that work for them in this corridor. And here is the most important thing to understand. This area is supply capped by nature. Las Vegas sprawl east, south, and north, but not west. The mountains are the wall. That means every year that goes by, the number of homes that can ever have this backdrop becomes smaller relative to demand. So scarcity like that is not a marketing feature. It is a financial condition. So when you hear people say mountain views hold value, it's not poetic, it's mathematical. You are not paying for pretty, you are paying for something that cannot expand. And if you are someone who is thinking ahead whether you want to move in the next 6 months or the next 2 years, this is the moment where research equals leverage. When you study now, you don't just buy what is left later, you buy what is right sooner. So if you are someone who is thinking about moving to Summerlin and you are interested in living near the La Madre Peaks corridor, whether that means getting in early into this village or exploring existing options in the ridges or Red Point Square, or even South Summerlin where there's Mesa Ridge, Ascension, which is still building, you can reach out to me. By the way, Summerlin has over 20 villages, so there are also newer communities I did not mention in this video. Check out my other videos. There's Mesa Ridge, Ascension, Red Point villages, too many other newer communities to explore. I would be happy to help you compare neighborhoods, understand pricing, and build a plan for your move to Las Vegas. Click the link on the description below. Don't hesitate to reach out, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.